The success story of Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Dhirubhai Ambani, a true champion, and a legendary entrepreneur, is the face of modern Indian industrialists. The chairman and managing director of Reliance Industries, running Ambani's genuine heritage, is a good example for young entrepreneurs. Mukesh, the proprietor of the biggest private part, and the Fortune 500 company in India, has effectively set up the way towards the advancement of modern India. The ongoing declaration of the greatest outside venture by Japan's SoftBank in Reliance Jio and Saudi mammoth Aramco in Reliance Industries' refining and petrochemical business is an exercise to young entrepreneurs how to make the most of the open doors by facing a few challenges throughout everyday life. His fastidious arrangement to deleverage business by selling stakes shows his visionary authority. Mukesh consistently accepts interest in greatness as investment in future. Mukesh's business styles and systems give an impression of his strolling in his dad's Dhirubhai Harachand Ambani's strides while following his goals and confining a model for his people to come. The child of a rich honorable family got the business the executive's abilities, progressive disposition, confidence in cooperation, and a helping demeanor from his dad while teaching, assurance, and nationalist mentality from his mom Kokalaban Ambani, to whom he was the nearest among relatives. We all, as it were, battle constantly on the grounds that we never get what we need. The significant thing which I've learned is the manner by which you don't surrender, since you never prevail in the principal endeavor. Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani, a 62-year-old business head honcho, owning the property of about $50 billion, highlighted on the Forbes Very Rich Person list as the 13th most extravagant businessperson, is among the world's top billionaires and the sole Indian among the top wealthiest individual. Despite the fact that he caught the consideration of Business Brotherhood in the year 2000 when he got Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year, he was energetic about business and entrepreneurship since adolescence. Despite the fact that he is India's wealthiest individual, he is known for being modest disapproved. Mukesh consistently got full help from his significant other Nita Ambani, who is the spirit of the family, settling her different jobs as a spouse, mother, Bobby at home to an educationist, philanthropic to sports envoy, and a few other. Until the 1970s, Mukesh Ambani's family lived in a two-room house in Bhuleshwar, Mumbai. However, later Dhirubhai purchased a 14-story building, Sea Wind, in the Colaba zone of Mumbai, where Mukesh and different individuals from the Ambani family lived for a long time. Presently Mukesh Ambani lives with his family on the planet's most costly 400,000 square foot building, Antilla, in South Mumbai. Mukesh's Reliance Industries business is spread across areas, for example, refining, petrochemical, oil, gas, and retail. Alongside the business, he likewise possesses the Mumbai Indians 2020 group, a cricket crew under the Indian Premier League (IPL). He is a liberal individual and invites new individuals and inventive thoughts. Aside from his organization, Mukesh Ambani has likewise been an individual from different councils, executive and leading group of rumored organizations at various occasions. He has additionally filled in as the chairman of the board of the Indian Institute of Management Bangalore, India's head the Executives Foundation. Mukesh is the senior sibling of Anil Ambani, the child of the late Dhirubhai Ambani, the originator of Reliance and the executive of the Reliance Anil Dhirubhai Ambani Group. Mr. Ambani appeared on the scene on April 19, 1957, in Aden, Yemen. He additionally has two sisters named Dipti Salgaonkar and Neena Kothari, and a more youthful sibling, Anil Ambani, an Indian business tycoon and chairman of Reliance Group. He constantly kept his companions and family around to get inspiration life. Mukesh finished his initial instruction at Hill Grange High School in Pedar Road, Mumbai. Here Mukesh's dear companion Anand Jain was his schoolmate, and his more youthful sibling Anil Ambani additionally contemplated right now. From school days he was a conventional person who thought ambitiously and invited difficulties. Mr. Mukesh D. Ambani, an alumni in chemical engineering from the Institute of Chemical Technology, Mumbai, began an MBA program from Stanford University in the US. In 1980, when the Indira Gandhi government began the PFY polyester fiber yarn, at that point Reliance likewise presented its case for the permit and prevailing with regards to getting licenses between Tata, Birla and 43 additional veterans. Dhirubhai Ambani called Mukesh from his investigations in the middle of the MBA for the development of a PFA polyester fiber yarn production line. He left his examinations and came to India and began building the production line in the year 1981, helping his dad maintain the privately owned company. Under the appealing authority of Mukesh Ambani, Reliance set up Dependence Infocom Limited, presently Reliance Communication Limited, one of the biggest telecom organizations in India. Mukesh assumed a critical job in building up the world's biggest oil treatment facility at Jamnagar, Gujarat, at the fundamental level. The limit of this processing plant was 660,000 barrels for each day, 30 million tons for every year in 2010. The treatment facility, worked with a venture of about 100,000 crore rupees, has petrochemical, power age, port, and related framework. Mukesh Ambani, the substance of feasible Indian business throughout the previous 4 decades, intensely speaks to a solid picture of the Indian business area that is cosmopolitan, progressing and dynamic. He will consistently remain the top business tutor and the symbol of each young entrepreneur in India who tries to copy his abilities and set up a name for him in the serious business world.